Alright, if this one is confusing you, you need to remember that you're not counting these little marks right here for your fractions. You're actually counting the spaces that the line is broken up into. So like, here's this space, that would be 1. Here's another space from here to here. There's your second space. Don't forget, you just keep on counting the space that's between them, and that's how many equal groups your line got broken up into. So if I keep even just drawing my lines like this, it kind of makes it easy for me to count and see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equal spaces on the line. So I know that that means my bottom number of my fraction is going to be 5. So I'm going to go up and get this text box right here. And I'm going to make a little text box right underneath there. And I'm going to type in that this fraction is 1/5. Now that looks a little funky, so I'm going to just make my box a little bit wider. And also, I like for my text to stand out a little bit, so I would go up here to this text color box and I would get this little arrow and come down, and I'd probably make it brighter so that it would stand out a little bit more. Now for me, if I get there and I know that this little one is 1/5, I know that this one is now 2/5 because I could count it. 1 space, 2 spaces. Out of how many spaces altogether? Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For me, I would just probably click on this and then I'd right click it and I'd come up here and press copy. Then I'd click out here, I'd right click again, and I'd come up and press paste. Now the reason I do that is because I think it's easier to just click in here and delete and press 2, because now I know that this space marks off 2/5 of the number line. And I would do the same thing again. I would do paste for this guy, and I would do paste for this guy. And for those of you who remember, you can even do an extra one over here. But now the bottom number is always going to stay the same because the line is always broken up into 5 pieces. That isn't changing. What's changing is the top number, is how many pieces I've counted up to that point. So I change that to a 3. I would click into this box and I know that I changed this one into a 4. And I click into this box and I would change that into, oops, not a 6. I would change it into a 5. And if I have 5/5, I know that the top number is the same as the bottom. That means I have all my spaces. I have one whole line again. So hopefully that helped you.